So when we're stressed, our brain lacks coherence, and so we're chronically stressed, and so we lack coherence. It can be extremely difficult to make choices. Simple decisions can be tough, but when we add alcohol to the mix, this is just it's taken to another level. We really can't make good choices in life. We are reacting to life more so than when we're stressed. We tend to get into situations where people are controlling us or trying to control us because of our behaviour. And if, in my experience, that would basically make me run the other way and go and behave exactly in that manner. Holding relationships together at the best of times can be difficult, or you've got to work at it, whichever way you want to put it. But when we are in a place where we're not communicating with each other, and we're not prepared to communicate with each other, and we are drinking too much, and we are highly stressed, they can quite easily just completely fall apart. And we can make decisions and discard these relationships. And it's not really what we want to do, but we haven't really put any real thought into what we're doing. Again, we're just reacting to a situation. And again, in my experience, you then spend years, and this can be business, romantic, our own personal relationship with ourselves. We make these choices, and then we beat ourselves up for years about the choices that we made, because it really wasn't what we wanted to do. But I mean, we can't go back, we can't change it. We tend to be in a state where we lack self-awareness. We don't know who we are. We have the mask on, we wear the armour. We can't be vulnerable, we can't tell people how we feel. And again, that can be in any type of relationship. We couldn't possibly open ourselves up, because what would happen if we were rejected? What if somebody laughed at us and it didn't work out the way that we wanted it to? And then what have we gone and done? But what I think we do is we go through the whole situation, the thoughts that we have, and that makes it worse. And then whatever choices we have made, we blame other people for those choices. We blame other people for the breakdown of the relationships, and we go out and drink more. It's not in the longer term something that is sustainable. As I say, we can't go back, but what we can do, we can learn to deal with stress. We can change this relationship with alcohol. We can change the relationship with ourselves. We can change our relationship with life and the way that we deal with it. We can attempt to communicate with the people that we are in these relationships with. We can make decisions whether or not we want to remain in that relationship, but at least we're doing something consciously and we're not just reacting to life. By making different choices, then we will have different experiences. We will experience different emotions, and changing the experience of life means that we can change the outcome. So we can't go back and change what actually happened previously, but we can change the outcome to what might happen in the future. So we must make this choice, we must make this decision. Do we want to remain stuck? Do we want to remain coping with life by overing, using alcohol, not understanding ourselves, having a very low level of self-awareness, which is not the best thing to have to admit. But I didn't know who I was. I don't think anyone else really knew who I was. I'd never shown them. I don't think anyone tried to communicate with me on a level where they really wanted to know. But then when we don't know ourselves, we can't know other people, but how can we convey how we feel to other people?